In this session, we will take a look at time and distance. This being the introductory session on time and distance. Let us first take a look at what is the agenda. So, we will break time and distance into the following categories, following sessions. The first session is of time and distance and competitive exams. Then we will talk about units and unit conversions in the next session. Then we will take a look at average speed and how to calculate average speed, followed by making equations, which is very vital if you are to solve questions based on time and distance. Then we will take a look at questions based on boards, streams and escalators, followed by questions based on relative speed. After relative speed, we have a couple of applications of relative speed, basically questions based on linear and circular races and questions based on trains. So this is what we hope to cover in time and distance. But for now, let us look at the first concept. So we look at the first concept of time and distance, that is conversion of units. This might sound very simple for those with a background on mathematics, but for many students with no background in mathematics or who have left mathematics a long while ago, for them this is an important concept because this will be used off and on in solving questions based on time and distance. So let us see two simple examples of how to convert from one unit into another. Let's say we have 1 kilometer per hour and we need to convert this 1 kilometer per hour into meters per second. So what is the meaning of 1 kilometer per hour? If you carefully look at the meaning, it implies 1 kilometer upon 1 hour. Now when you have to convert this into meters per second, you will convert the distance unit kilometer into meter. So you have 1000 meters in the numerator, you can see there, and you have 1 hour converted into seconds, which is 60 into 60 seconds. And on simplifying 1000 meters upon 60 into 60 seconds, you will get 1 kilometer per hour is equal to 5 by 18 meters per second. So this is a simple process. Now students can simply remember the value 1 kilometer per hour is equal to 5 by 18 meters per second. But sometimes you might be required to convert in units other than meters per second, and that is when the same method will be applicable. What if we have to convert 1 meter per second into kilometer per hour? The method remains the same, it doesn't change. 1 meter per second can be written as 1 meter upon 1 second. Again, the distance unit 1 meter in the numerator can be written as 1 upon 1000 kilometers, and 1 second can be written as 1 upon 60 into 60 hours. So you can see there 1 meter is equal to 1 upon 1000 kilometers and 1 second is equal to 1 upon 60 into 60 hours. So which brings us to the value 1 meter per second is equal to 18 upon 5 kilometer per hour. So we just now saw how to convert from one unit into another, because this would be required off and on in solving questions of time and distance. So with this we come to an end of our first session of time and distance, that is unit conversion. If you have any feedback or if you have any queries, please feel free to raise your queries by pressing the button given below the player, or you can even write into us at studentservices@pfindia.com and we'll be more than happy to answer your queries. Thank you very much.